continuing this Let's Play. Sorry that I've been gone for a while. I went down to visit some family in New York City. So that's why I haven't been streaming this in a while. But last time we left off, we met Anna, who's with the EOD, like everyone's something duty. But I think it's the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Fish? Fresh fish?
Let's talk to her.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Anyways, what should I do with the poisoner?
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
Aha!
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Huh. He fought like a lion.
The guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl.
I'm gonna
I
lie.
hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
Alrighty. So, I found a holding pen in the storage.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Who did find that?
Excuse me? You found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
Alrighty, and remind me where the university is, 'cause I kind of I may have
Refresh my
forgot.
memory. Where's the university here?
It's up
I
in
know
the-
it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
You studied
You were
there?
a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland.
Oh.
Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
See you later.
Okay, so we're going down to the university. So we're going to be going to Oakmont University. Let's see where that is. Map. I believe it's up in Reed, which is far. So yeah, here's the university. There's Oakmont. It's far away. No, wrong button. So yeah, we're over here. We have to get over there. So I guess I'm curious if I can actually get there via phone booth. So let me find the phone booth that's somewhere here. I'm walking right past it, I could tell. So it's like, oh, I know where it is. I'll just stop running into things. Alright, so the phone booth is right here. Sorry that I wasn't talking much during that. I just don't want to miss dialogue and all that kind of fun stuff. But anyways, I wonder if I can actually quick teleport. Can I actually? No. Okay. But I'm missing a... I just gotta go back up there because I accidentally marked something. So let's hold that down, go to Reed Heights South. So I don't want to walk all the way there and take a boat and then just... It'll just mean yabbing, just saying whatever the hell comes into my head. But, yeah. So if anyone's watching this for the future, how's your day doing? How's your day going? Me, I'm doing all right. But yeah, I was down in New York City visiting some family of mine, and we just did the usual. We toured the city and all that. We went through the city, went through Manhattan, and all that kind of fun stuff. It was a good trip. I enjoyed it. But I'm back playing this because this is actually a really fun game to play. So let's go to the university.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
But yeah, because the perpetrator was a friend of the person at the university. Oh, I want to get rid of this real fast. There we go.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Anyways, here's Oakmont University. I'm glad I found this running mechanic. It's really useful. Yeah, so... There's a man cooking a rat and a woman on the floor. Hello, lady. Too bad I can't interact. Oh god, I'm going off. Come on, Reed. We can do it, Reed. Trees won't stop us, Reed. Let's see, now I just gotta figure out a way to get in here, which looks like this doorway is the... No, oh yeah, there's no sign, and that's a sign door. Let me take a look at the map so I can just get a better view of the topography. Alrighty. So it looks like there's like a way, there's like a straight shot or some shit like that. Need to go. Oh, he bounced. I think this might be the way in. Are you a fellow newcomer, friend? Okay, walk away from me. Mind's eye. I don't think I can go in. Yeah, it looks like I can't go in through that way. There's no hobo sign. So I guess just gotta walk around and find the sign. Left in my mind. Closed for maintenance. So how many of y'all will live in Oakmont? I'm curious. I mean, for me, it's not that kind of place. Let's see, maybe through here. Alright, not through there. Let's see. Let's try here. Just gonna try and find my way. So I apparently suck at a lot of things in this game. That ain't evident from the everything about this playthrough. Nothing through there. Okay, come on. Oh, there has to be a way in. Oh.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I need Professor Westerbrook.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
Okay, tell me
You
about the
recognize
class.
this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
Alright.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, Department of Medicine. That's where we're gonna find the professor that the guy mentioned. That's Department of Medicine, and that's that big one right there. So we've gotta head there. Let's say the environment. It's like this effect, these effects here are really nice. And yep, we can go in through here. Hello.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Oh, the flask.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
That's not good. I can solve that.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Sure.
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
Whew.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Thank you, Samuel. Samuel L. Jackson, maybe. Maybe that's his ancestor. Okay. So, laboratory. What's this? EOD is banned. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont. Henceforth, any mention of everyone's obvious duty, organization, also known as the EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout the university, and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic properties that cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board of Trustees. Shows you numerous reports of the EOD activity and outreach disguise. Ah, so they're doing something. Lab flask. But yeah, personally, obviously you're sure where how EOD ranks are swelling. Nope. Yeah, this isn't something. Yeah, neither is that, because that wouldn't make sense, actually. That's ammunition. Let's go down in here. What a nice place we have here. Nice, first aid kit. Get that? Experiment log part 1, March 2nd. I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a more proper name. March 3rd. Was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it's proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. It's shrieking, though. It's bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands warped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Hogster. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. I could have gotten him right there. But I didn't. Okay. But yeah. Interesting. So this is the guy Dr. Grant was talking about. And I remember Dr. Grant because I spent way too long with him doing his quests. Quid pro quo. I wonder what that means. Quid pro quo. But anyways, let's let this load and we will continue this. Take your time to load. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Probably messed up the audio a little bit. Just gotta move this here. Sorry, you might hear a lot of weird noises right now. Just gotta adjust my audio. Well, my mic. There we are. Okay. Let's get into the Department of Medicine. So we have 2 of those. Alrighty. Let's get into the Department of Medicine. Go down to that basement. Kill that guy. I'm gonna probably switch to a revolver. That seems to be a nice, faster better option. I'm going to the wrong building, I can tell. Alrighty. This way. And I can probably, I'm gonna use the revolver because that'll be a lot better. Not gonna actually go in my inventory. And, oh. Oh, I just have max, that's why. Okay. Anyways, if I find if another medkit is spawned in there, I can heal myself. I'll heal myself up. Anyways, so up here, in here, over here, down to here. Oh, is that a big guy? Oh. The lab is clear. So nice. I'm gonna heal myself up. Oh yeah, it feels nice. So it's
what kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Very brave man.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
Indeed. Oh. Oh my.
I'm glad this thing is dead.
Me too.
Why do they even keep it here?
Let's just be happy it's dead. Experiment log part 2, March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remains alive, even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it. The implication. Does this hint to something hidden? Some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves? I need to find volunteers. All right. I'm gonna walk away from some stuff. I'm gonna stare into a wall for a bit so I can just get my things up. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna craft some items. There we go, guys. Just craft those guys up so I can let's see. Anything else near here?
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Let's see. Let me go into the case book. Lore, Beastry. Got the experiment logs. Case book. Here's monsters from the department. Oh, so now you go up to that guy, we can get that thing checked out. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, there's some bullets there, but I don't have enough room for them. Hey! Oh, no, look at that, that's nice. I cleared the lab.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
So the professor's experiments.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they?
Yeah.
Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. Well, be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
In your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Thank you, friend.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
Where did it come from?
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible.
Oh my.
I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Huh. Who has access?
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key.
Oh.
His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there.
Huh.
Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
All right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I won't. Tell me about the professors.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Professor Westerbrook.
I want to know more about
I'm
Westerbrook.
curious.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research.
Wow.
He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Interesting.
Some secret should stay buried. 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can
What
you
about
tell me about
Cavendish?
Professor Cavendish?
Yeah, we don't know much
He's
about
one
him.
of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine.
Oh, wow.
His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going
Yeah,
through.
me too.
We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
Alrighty, so, what's a student research request? EOD band, Prison University, second floor. This book has access to the poison. That doesn't look like anything that would be used. Yeah, alright, so we just gotta find our way upstairs. Something here we could take, maybe. Yes, we got some alcohol. Nice, that's enough for a med kit there, actually. So that's good for us. Anyways, let us go upstairs and we'll check out the professor's office. EOD is banned. Closed for maintenance. Ah. Dang it. Unless we won't be getting in the traditional way. Ooh, more alcohol. That's good for me. Alrighty, so... Professor Edwin Westerbrook. Let's see here. Note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the workers are finished or give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce. Westerbrook. Authorized personnel only.
Door won't budge.
Maybe. Can I do this? Haha.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Bryson. Huh. Let's see. I'm seeing a distortion in image.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Let's see here. So, see how far it stretches. Oh. Okay, I'm over here. Got it. Cavendish. Professor George Cavendish. Alrighty. Rotate. Ooh, key. Ooh. What's this here?
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Ooh, okay. Mind Pal's clue. Correspondence note, Professor Westerbrook. Alright. George Cavendish made a spared key. Westerbrook has access to the poison. George Cavendish, professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Yeah, alright. Key evidence collected. So, but why would Westerbrook do? Well, why would Cavendish do this? My question. But he lives somewhere in Advent. That's not a lot of information. I can't just walk around Advent willy-nilly. I need more evidence. Let me see. So he lives somewhere here. He lives somewhere in Advent. This is gonna be tough. Alrighty. So. Huh.
I'll see you later.
Alrighty, so... Alrighty, so we need to head somewhere out. The poison thieves. According, he lives somewhere in Advent. Advent is big. This is Advent. I have this. I have access to get to Advent. Okay, so I need to get to Advent. Advent West. University Library. Actually, I want to do a fast thing. I want to talk to Samuel. Since he said that Cavendish was on vacation.
Can you film?
Of course.
Oh, antidote.
There's
Is
some
there an
kind of
antidote?
cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Ooh. What are the symptoms?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
I'll see.
Alright. I want to talk. Tell me about the professor.
What do you want to know?
What can you tell?
Cavendish.
He's one of the most brilliant. His biochemistry.
What's it?
I don't know. I hope you get.
Oh, alright. So,
I'll see you later.
alrighty. So we need to try and find Cavendish. Cavendish currently is not here. So we need to find him somehow. There's the Oakmont University Library, which is right over. This is the Oakmont City Hall. That's the City Hall. We need to get over here somehow. So I need to try and get there. We can go in there, and maybe that'll be my next step. So we need to fast travel. Alrighty, let's go find that phone booth. So we're gonna go make our way to Cavendish's house and see if he's there, find out why he's poisoning the fish. And maybe we'll get some more info on the EOD, because the EOD is definitely suspicious. I personally think the EOD is the Esoteric Order of Dagon, a cult in the mythos. I mean, come on, everyone's Everyone's obvious duty. Come on, that just doesn't sound... It doesn't sound legit. Let's see. Where the hell is the thing? Alright, it's somewhere over here. But, they keep on saying, like, "C be with you," or some shit like that. It's just very suspicious to me. I don't trust these guys. Huh. Alrighty, let's go to that phone booth.
All the news that's fit to print.
Here it is. Let's go in there, we'll go to Advent. Anyways, we'll go to Advent West, then we'll use our map to get to the library. Just get past this loading screen and we'll hopefully make it there. Load. Alright, we're loaded. Alright. Let's see, we need to find the library. So... here. Well, yes, that'll lead us to the rejection. Let's see. So if we go down, I'm gonna go through the infested area, actually. The infested area seems to be the fastest way to get there, so I'm gonna go through that. It's an infested area, but, hey. Whatever gets us there, I suppose. Anything there? Yes, yes. Lots of stuff, lots of good things. It's a very good things we can use. There's a wild beast there. I'm gonna go and I'm off. Oh, before he does that shit. And I'm off, my friend. See ya. Okay. Alright, I got slowed. And died. Died a horrible death. Yeah, so... Alrighty. So, sorry. Just gotta do a fast thing here. Sorry, I just gotta look through something real fast. Alrighty. So, let's head out and go to the professor's house. Alright, so, that's weird, I clicked up there, but it took me over here to Advent North. Thank you, game. For nice game. So right here. So, now we gotta take our boat. Yeah, so alright. Some people over there in the way. I'm going through these textures, that's nice. At least that was something there. Which I already stated the reference. This is the only place where I think I can go for this kind of stuff. Alright, so I'll go over here. Yes, yes. Over here. There we are. Now we're gonna head over to the library.
What's your problem?
Everything. That's my problem. I like how they say that. I like how they say, what's your problem? I just find it kind of funny. What's your problem? I'll tell you what, everything's my problem. Existence is my problem. Alrighty, in here. Ah. Oakmont University Library. You're the person with the mouth. Expedition, police report, animals request, guard's testimony, fish stores, prisoner, science, alright, I don't know what to do there, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. So let me see here. Just trying to figure out where Dark 2K go. 2 CD degree black belt. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Dark 2K Goat. Don't know what that means, but okay. Alright. So I think I might know what to... So, I thought going to University Library would be what to do, but apparently I'm just trying to figure out stuff here. I apparently have to... Love you. Thank you. I love you too. Love you too, friend. Let's go up here. Central Advent. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the city hall here. We're gonna find where that Cavendish man lives, and we're gonna figure out why he poisoned those people. Because that's what we do here in Oakmont, Massachusetts. I'm not funny at all. Come on, P, let's go down this hill. You did it. It was fun, wasn't it, Reed? So how are you doing today, Dark 2K Goat?
Find something you like.
Oh, I just found out. Oh, you're trying to say second degree black belt. My bad. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't figure that out. Shit. All right. My bad there. All right. Let's go inside here. Wait for it to load up so we can use that Mara's archive, and then we'll be able to, I think, find out who did this. Did this bring to justice for poisoning the possibly tons of people there? Tons of people who ate that fish. Could. Lol. Yeah, indeed. Alrighty. Can use your archive. Poisoner. Subject citizens. After the flood. District. The shells. No. Cover side. No, wouldn't be Green Advent. No, wouldn't be that. Wouldn't be Old Grove either. Records. It would be in the shells, since that's where I believe that happened. After the flood. Registry says no, not citizen records. Occupation? No, huh? Alrighty then. Huh. Citizen records, maybe. He does live in Advent. Maybe. Huh. Let me refresh it there. Citizens. Citizen records. Advent. No. Huh. Trying to figure this out here. Oh shoot. Oh, I was not using the right evidence there. A poison thief. Whoops. No, not Grimhaven. You. Name: George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth: January 26, 1883. Place of birth: Oakmont, Massachusetts. Place of residence: Oakmont, Mass. Advent Central. Street: Michael, same street. Oh. National Street, Michael's Road between. So, Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Flat 2, occupation, professor of biology. Okay. Nice. Go here. So, we got the man's address. Alrighty. So, he lives Central. So, he lives here. Somewhere over here. So we're going to have to go on Michael's Road. Let's find Michael's. Let's see. On Michael's Road between Carpenter and Constitution. Let's do fine. There's Constitution. Here's Michael's. Here's Carpenter. So it's going to be approximately right here. There we are. Let's get out of here. Now, once again, I hate using guides. I honestly hate. I've said this a ton of times in this playthrough. I hate using guides. But there's times in this game where you really have to. Like you'd have to wander around, and I mean it. You'd have to wander around the city to figure out where to find things. Because the only guide we're actually really introduced to. I mean, the only archive we're really introduced to is the one in Coverside, the Oakmont Chronicle, which doesn't have everything, which means you got to go to either the police archive or to the City Hall archive. That's where it gets tough there. You got to find out a lot of archives.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Let's see. Are we going? Are we near it? Open up our map. So yeah, somewhere over here. So I'm going to use my mind's eye to find this house, find this apartment. Gotta look for the sign on it. The sign is interactable objects are with the sign. Alrighty. So it says that he lives on Michael. Oh, it's his Constitution. I thought I was on Michael. My bad. So I'm going. So first of all, I'm going the wrong direction. He's on Michael Street, which is up here. So I went the wrong direction because I suck. Which means I probably passed this house. So we should be on Michael's. Yes, now we're on Michael. Maybe this is the complex. The Orion Gentlemen's Club. Yes, please.
The door won't
Fuck.
budge.
I thought I could go into the Gentlemen's Club and have myself a good time in there. Where the hell is this man's house? Huh. Let's see. Stop it. I like how he said that. Stop it. Alrighty. I use my mind's eye on the street. I need to figure out where the hell to go. Gotta find his house. Might have to shoot. I think there's a lock. Yeah, I know what to do. Open. Let's see. West MD. So he lives on Michael between. Lives on Michael between Constitution and Carpenter. And Carpenter's down here. So. Oh, Michael's extends out more. Alright, Mike. That's just because. So Michael extends. Let me switch that so that people don't freak out because there's a man with a gun. But so we have to go up here, get to the ocean because Michael is actually a very long street. And so maybe we'll find out where this man lives. Huh. So this is Carpenter. So he's somewhere. I think he's back there. Because that's the in-between of these two streets. So let me go back into here. Go back into here. Aha, here we are. Haha. Found his house. Alright. Flat 2. Apartment of G. Cavendish. Tag from baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free.
The door won't budge.
Let's go. Cavendish.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Cavendish go through a divorce or some shit?
The door won't budge.
Fucking Cavendish, let me in. This is my mind's eye. Get that open.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Ooh. I think he's gone through some shit.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Me too. I think good old Cavendish is going through a divorce. Professor's fact list. Westbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flasks to storage. Think about plan B. Newspaper issue, March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. CPT Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Arvin suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during the evening hours. Stay alert. Alright, so something's up here with the EOD. Newspaper issue, February. Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source of the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed are found at multiple victims' homes, which seem to have precipitated the fight. Now, could that be deep
This
ones?
Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Interesting. So, EOD seem to have... So, I think my suspicions of it being the Esoteric Order of Dagon, I think is starting to be right here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Okay.
George? I can't...
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay.
Let me see what this
Let's
is.
see what we have here.
So, let me see what
George?
this is.
I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Okay, so obviously that's one. You're number two.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna.
Yes.
She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oh, I know. I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on here. But let's let this cutscene finish, I'll tell you, because it's really cool. Alright. Up. Reed, you alright? Oh no. Oh, that's cool, actually. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there's something behind you. Reed, there's a face. A big Innsmouth face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Alright. Okay. Let me pause for a sec, because I know exactly what's going on here. It's really interesting. Alright, calm down, Anna.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
What reason?
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
Okay.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
All right. So, I think this is the esoteric. This confirms it that this is the esoteric order of Dagon. I think, because Anna was screaming that the child is blessed by the sea, so I think supposedly their child. I think Anna mated with a deep one, perhaps, birthed someone similar to an Innsmouther, and this is all happening. Like, she's gonna give up the baby to the cult, to the esoteric order of Dagon, and he's just trying to stop their spread among the city, so they can recruit new members, kidnap them, and then force them to mate with deep ones. They also do sacrifices as well, from what I remember of the book. But yeah, I think this is what exactly is going on. Who is Anna to you?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yeah.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
So the only way to fight them.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What are you going to do about it now?
What's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
What did she mean?
Blessed by the sea.
Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken
Yes,
place has
I
nothing
was
to do
right.
with it.
I was right.
It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea
The
creatures
deep
they
ones.
call deep ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
It's so... I was right. I was fucking right. How do you know about that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth.
Yes.
And the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Yes.
Perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
I'm
Keep
listening.
talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
I need a favor in
Your
exchange.
agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
I'm gonna help out this guy. I know exactly what the EOD does. I've read the Shadow over Innsmouth. So let's see. That's privacy was ordained. Chamber in the warehouse. I thought for sure that'd be it. You and you go together. Cash poison the fish. EOD's operations. Desperate survivor, dangerous psychopath. George Caddish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He determined to save others from the same fate. I'm going with this one. I'm going to help him. Documents. City newspaper march.
So, have you made up your mind?
Bye.
Hold on a sec. I just want to finish up the Mind Palace stuff. Alright, so Chamber of Pregnancy was ordained. I'm shocked that that's not it. EOD. So EOD operations are shady. The EOD has much going on more than charity organizations. They're dirty. I know it. Whatever they are, it isn't good. Okay. Guard for Anna's Pricey was ordained. Anna Cavendish is a Zulius servant of the EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. Alright, Filthy Liar. Anna Cavendish is covering up EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. An honest benefactor. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for people in Oakmont. I know what the EOD does. Help George to undermine EOD. I shall help George Cavendish loosen the EOD's grip on the city. The thing is, I already know what the EOD does. I've read The Shadow over Innsmouth before. Did a book report on it, actually. You need to steal your stuff. But yeah, I'm going to help him. Since I know exactly what the EOD does. I'm also going to save my game here. No, not load. Save. I'll use it on this first profile.
So,
I'll help.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city,
know.
Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me.
Yes, remind me,
what it is
please.
I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna help out.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long
EOD
time.
fish storage.
Then why keep it around?
So I know exactly what's going on. I think if I didn't read Shadow over Innsmouth, I might help the EOD. I might if I never read Shadow over Innsmouth, but I did read Shadow over Innsmouth, so I'm helping him. I know exactly how EOD fucking works. Yeah, and I was right. It does stand for Esoteric Order of Dagon. Let's see. This EOD fish storage. Alright. Simply just can't. I just can't trust the EOD. I just can't trust the Esoteric Order of Dagon. If I'm dead honest, I can't trust them at all. So it turns out, yes, I was 100% right. So Anna bred with the Deep One and is producing someone with child Ismail syndrome. I think that's what the book. I'm not sure if that's what the book calls it. I have to take a look. To me, this would be kind of a fitting sequel to Shadow over Infinite, if I was honest. I'd read it. I just realized, I could have just taken something to there, but whatever. So let's go over here, forward land. Go on board here.
Please, help me out.
Well,
I'll take anything you got.
Well, I wish I could if I could interact, but the game didn't get that far. Alright. Fish storage here. Somewhere nearby.
Burn your eyes clean, for the dust will come.
Where the hell is the fish storage? I'm near it. Oh, Tim. Hey, Daryl. Hello.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
What's up?
How's it going?
Still guarding this old piece of rock, as you can see.
Okay, I need to get inside.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure. No problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Alright.
The sea protects.
Alrighty. Okay. So we're inside. Let's do this. Compliments to the chef. I know what the Esoteric Order does. Like, it feels a little bit wrong to do. So, God, it's crazy. But I know in the long run this is gonna be bad. Rouse and I must speak to him about upholding his end of a bargain and meet him in the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty near fish storage. Got it. So here's Liberty. I'm to meet him at the corner of Hawking and Liberty. So yeah, I just gotta go this way. Apparently. Here he is. I poisoned the fish.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Alkmaar. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
What are you gonna do now?
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something, at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Your
turn.
contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
It is.
Right, funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
Do you know, Harriet
anything
Doe?
about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yes.
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
It's funny.
Bye.
Alrighty. But yeah. Now, some of you may be wondering, why did I poison that fish in case like it's anyone else joining in here. If you're wondering why I poisoned that fish supply...
The door won't budge.
Oh, fuck you. It should budge. I was just fucking in there.
The door won't budge.
Why? Hold up. This should open. Wait, oh, he's waiting for me at the basement of the fish market? I thought you said fish storage for a sec. I don't know why. Yeah, let's go to the fish market. Let me go. Anyways. I'm gonna go into that phone booth. And then I'm going to go to the fish market, do some go to the basement. Because really, I don't trust them. But yeah, if you've ever read if you ever read Innsmouth, you'll see why I'm helping out Cavendish. Choose wisely, dude. Hello?
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Sorry,
no.
mister. I'm not taking on extra work right now.
Okay, let's do basement. Fish. Huh. Is this it? No. This is what happens when you don't listen. I swear he said. Basement of the fish market. Yeah, so I heard right. It's basement of the fish market. So I need to find the basement of the fish market. Where's his basement? So am I just like how am I? Like, am I just stupid? Am I just not seeing this? Oh, it's right here. The answer to that question was a big yes. Fred?
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
Sees a cruel
It's
mistress.
funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped.
Yeah.
I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Alright. With the Order.
What is this order you mentioned?
Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Yeah.
I was right.
You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Alright, yeah, I was right. I knew it. Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. Alright. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've an inkling what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Sure.
Smugglers, huh? Well, sounds worth a shot. Sure, I'm up for it.
Oh, thank you. I know where they got her. You fix things for me, I can get you in. For sure. But hurry.
Alrighty. Before I proceed with my investigations, I need to report my findings with the OD to and Harriet Doda and Mr. Throckmorton. I can find him in Manor in Old Grove. Okay. I'm gonna probably fast travel over to Old Grove. Let's get out of here. So what's interesting is that technically I'm not a member of the Esoteric Order of Dagon. And to be honest, I don't want to be one. Alright, so just go in here. Go over to Old Grove and tell Mr. Throgmorton. There we go. Go over to Old Grove. And we will go to Mr. Thornmore. We will report what we found. Hopefully bring into the EOD. We just gotta wait for this to load. Alrighty. Let's go over to his house, which is right. He was conveniently right in front of us. Whew. I know who kidnapped Professor Doe.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
EOD and Innsmouthers are not the same.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
No. I'm telling you something
Robert,
needs to change.
Listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Alright, anyway.
Back to
task.
business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Alrighty. Oh! We got a shotgun. We got a shotgun. Nice. Thank you. Alrighty. I want to take a look at something. Press demand. That's gonna be... So I see a book there. Which, oh, main case. Father or son. Alrighty. Nice, so I'm gonna go real fast. I'm gonna go Mock Chronicle. Coverside West. Let that load. We'll go there, get some of that. Go there, get our evidence. Go wait for this load. Alright. Go over here. There it is. Enter.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Alrighty. Fred's demand. Period. Period after the flood. Just commoners. So we know that we're in Salvation Harbor. Yeah, I don't think it'll be in section. People, commoners, celebrities, officials, journalists. Advertisements. There we go. Toothless Bob wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to the Seven Oaks bar as the crossroad of Clamshore Street, Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. Toothless Bob's awake. Okay, let's go. Alright, so Western Salvation Harbor, at the intersection of Clamshore Salvation. Somewhere here. Nice. Alright, so let's go find ourselves a phone booth so we can fast travel over there. Alright. I'm gonna go over there. I just have to use the restroom. Once I get there, I'll be right back so I can just go to the bathroom because I really have to go. So let's go there. And I'll be right back. Let's go use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Let's have these bathroom there. Alrighty. Let's find this man's wake. That's right, we're going to awake. But we ain't here to pay respects. I'm going to... It's not there. That's more over here. It's at the intersection. I was terribly wrong. Let's see. Haha, here it is. Seven Oaks. Oh. Yo, what up? Reed here. Looking to leave the city.
Bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
Water of life. Alright, favor for the bartender. Go there. Western Grimhaven Bay. It's West Grimhaven? It's West Grimhaven anyways. By Levy Coffin. Levy Coffin Ave, not far from the crossroad with Marsh Ave. So here's Levy Coffin. I'm just curious about something. Green Bay Central. Okay. Here for the bartender. I'm gonna help out the bartender, man. I need to get rid of this. Let's go there so we can make our way over to Grimhaven. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna help a man escape from this place. Just gotta wait for it to load, and we'll help out a friend. Alrighty. So we should be going the right way through here. Yes, we just gotta keep going right here, and then we will find our way over to the area where we'll find our way over to the delivery.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
So yes, we're gonna go on here, take the boat forward. No turning, nothing like that. On here, and we're gonna be up like that. Let's see, so it's in Western Grimhaven, which we are close by to. Let's go forward, and when we reach that intersection right there, that'll be right in front of us. We'll know where we are. Alrighty. Oh, an infested area. Ain't that nice. But, I have a lot of materials, actually. 12 to 1. Go, we're full on that. Alright, where are we? We need to go up through. Gotta go through the infested area. Alrighty. Alright, we just gotta run. We just gotta run is the main thing. Get the hell out of here. So let's see. So yeah, we just gotta run. Run. Come on, Reed. Just gotta run. Up the fence. And now we're safe. I hope. Oh, fuck. Oh, shoot. Okay, crap. Oh, through here. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. And I took a wrong turn. What do you want? What do you want? Get out of here, son. You ain't no match for me. Oh, fuck. Get out of from under the fucking flame. Okay. This is the way. This way, I think, is the way. Yes. Oh, fuck, that got charged. Right at me. Okay, but I thought that was going the right way. Alright. 80% loaded. So, Western Grimhaven, corner. Levy. Is there a hideout in it? Alright. Go to my map. Favor. Cornlove, yeah, not far from the crossroad. So it's somewhere like over here, it looks like. Okay, Levy Coffin Ave, not far from the crossroad. Not far with the crossroad with Marsh Ave. It's like somewhere here. Somewhere like right over there. Alright, I'm trying to figure it out, because, Western Grimhaven Bay, Levy Coffin Avenue, which is right here, and Marsh Avenue is right here. Marsh Avenue in Western Grimhaven Bay. Levy, not far from the crossroad with. Beats out. Maybe it's just like right out of here. Fucking. Get out. Okay. There's like, so right now I'm on Marsh. But there's no way I'm going through fucking that again. So I'm gonna maybe turn right. Yeah, I'm gonna turn right so I can get on the other side of get on the other side here. This it? Good job. Alright. Now where am I? I'm in Salvation Harbor. Like, I'm not in the right place here. Oh my. For your eyes only. Mr. O, after years of faithful service, I cannot keep silent. I've noticed Mr. C and your lovely wife conspire after dark when you're away on business. Where are you? I would watch them. I know the city well, dearest Mr. O, and I do not wish to be harmed due to your admirable selfishness alone. I know. I've got to go down. Get the hell out of here. This is not the right place where I'm supposed to be. I don't know what this is, but more documents. Huh. So I believe we gotta go. So that's salvation. Over there, that's salvation. Alright, so I'm thinking it's somewhere over here. I believe it's like somewhere over there. So aha! Building. Fuck, okay. Boy, alrighty. Trying to deal with this here. These are gonna be tough. Just trying to figure out what to do. Alright, I think I might... Oh, I forgot I have a fucking shotgun. Alright, once this loads, I'll figure it out. Maybe at like the 2-hour mark I'll end it here, because I'm getting kind of tired. Alright, where am I? Am I back in south? I'm back in south, okay. Alrighty. Alright, okay. Make my way back there. And it decreased my medkit amount. Nice, thank you, game. Alright, but we gotta get out of here fast. Alrighty, so map. You here. Alright. Career place. Oh, oh, my bad. Alrighty. Let's see here. There we are. Okay. Alrighty, so nothing really here. Nice. Alright, he's dead. Whiskey crate.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Indeed.
Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
Oh my.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
I suppose. There's indeed a way to do it. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Alright. Let's get going. Alright. And goodbye. Heh. Okay, so we'll go back to that bar. Okay, oh, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Seven Oaks. Okay. Station Harbor West. Whew! Almost done. I don't think we're anywhere near done with this game, but hey. Personally, I like this a lot better than Call of Cthulhu, if I'm to be dead honest. But yeah. In 10 minutes, I'm probably going to call it a day. Head in here. And let's go tell the bartender we've got your stuff. What's the crate?
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Whiskey crate. Wait.
Pick your poison.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
Where are the crime
Tell
scenes?
me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Will do.
Take care.
Okay. I want to first figure out where to find these other men. These guys, these smugglers. They aren't here. I'm just trying to find the smugglers.
Pick your poison.
Alright, okay, what I'm gonna do... Oh, it's because I just didn't finish up the thing. I might as well go and finish that up, actually. I'm gonna finish that up. I apparently didn't... I apparently missed some stuff, I guess. For what I'm looking at. Again, I hate using guides, but... you know. Go to Grimhaven Base South. Go to the courier's house. Yeah, I just gotta do some stuff, so yeah. And then I think next episode what we'll do, we'll continue with doing the cops task there, and then we will get back with the main story. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go through this here. Alrighty. Alright, just gotta find the infested area so I can get to it. There it is. Alrighty. Maybe I can grab that there. Fucking Charles! Run! Jesus Christ, okay. Get ourselves. Inventory. Craft 2 medkits. Here we are. Go inside here. Alrighty, there's, let's see. I guess I'm not a good inspector. Stygians. I didn't even notice that there.
Blood's almost dry.
Alrighty. Reconstruction scene.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Okay.
Drak! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Alright, so there's one more.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys.
Time to figure this out.
Drak! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
It's gonna be tough. I think you happened first.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
Then maybe they did this.
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Drak! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
No. Okay.
You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. He's been asking.
Drak! Whose idea was it to...
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
No. This is tough. This is a tough one. Maybe.
Drak! Whose idea was it to hide the...
You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
There we go.
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Alrighty. Key evidence collected. Nice. And all evidence collected, okay. So I really just missed that one thing. Up over here. That is where the thing is. So just gotta do that, tell the bartender, hey, I did your thing, I did the thing. Then we all get to go. Alrighty. Shoot. There we are. And we'll just go simply this way, and we'll head back to that phone booth, go back to West Salvation Harbor, go into the bar, tell them we did the thing, and yeah. Let's wait for that to load. Whew. Reached the 2-hour mark. We did it. Alright. In here? Body pretty.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Kay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Can I help somehow?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks.
Alrighty.
Bye.
So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save my game. Alrighty. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. This game is fun. It's plot thickens, I suppose. But anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you